Some of you may remember that old British rail ad campaign, "Let the train take the strain." Well, this is true today as it was 30 odd years ago, but there are some reservations. We'll take a look at the efficiency of each of the modes and where there are smarter fleet and system management opportunities. Well, let's start with a gallon of fuel and see exactly what MPG we are getting and where. Swimming pools and the like with that. However, these figures are from tank to wheel. If we now take account of the UK energy mix that goes into the electricity system, you'll see that the high-speed electric train drops back. Now, what's interesting is that if you turn around and double the mass of the vehicle, then clearly you double the kinetic energy. However, if you turn around and double the speed from say 30 to 60 miles an hour, just take a look at what happens when you're dealing. But what it boils down to is that 75% of all oil consumed in the UK goes on transport, the largest proportion of which is road. So how might we deliver this 50% reduction in energy consumption tomorrow? Well, at the national policy level, there's the issue of pollution prevention. In terms of energy reduction within your existing fleet of these things, trucks and vans, an attractive option is, for instance, the data for the UK is that 12% of licence holders are company drivers, yet they're involved in 65% of all accidents and 35% of all fatalities. So what's involved? Well, vehicles. It's a rather interesting situation where companies are quite content to turn around and supply vehicles to their drivers that are capable of speeds well in excess of the legal limit. With fleet management, a very important issue is actually vehicle replacement and getting the specification correct. Yet, according to the data here, they're emitting 99 kilograms each. Now, something's not quite right there. Now, yes, it is important to be aware of the opportunities to turn around and operate a vehicle with zero road tax, but when it comes to the efficiency of the vehicle in terms of MPG, which is the bit you're going to be paying for, these CO2 emission figures are unmeasurable. Looking for the fuel card data, that's where you'll turn around and find out what's actually going on. But in terms of the fuel efficiency, the Ford Focus is 25% more efficient than the electric vehicle. Now, there's a number of reasons for this, not least of which, of course, let the train take the strain. Well, from the energy perspective, the logic's undeniable. If you're driving yourself to a meeting, then average MPG 30 miles to the gallon. Take a train, even if it's only half full, you're turning in about 150 passenger miles per gallon, which represents an 80% saving in energy. But what about the economics? As for the weight of a high-speed train, it's quite staggering. It's almost a ton per passenger. Not as much you can do about that. And similarly, there's not a lot of point in slowing down a high-speed train. So where are the opportunities to be had in the existing system? With the air traffic control system taking it from one airport to another, but that's fairly minimal compared with road and rail. And it also explains why large countries, China being a good example, if they're looking to rapidly expand their transport system, going the aviation route is the cheapest option. In fact, you may have heard that China is looking to build another 100 airports by 2020. Maritime boats. How are we going to achieve a 50% reduction in energy with these? Well, there's a number of opportunities through fairly simple, straightforward upgrades.
Landing checklist complete. Check landing checklist.
Delta, right, clear land, surface wind 2 and 8 flight.
Delta 1 to Delta, clear to land 9 right.
Now, you need to remember that the aircraft that are coming into service today will be around in 20 or 30 years' time. And the opportunities for improving the efficiency of the existing fleet is somewhat limited. And let me explain to you why. This is the speed against drag curve for aircraft increase. And the situation today is that your modern jet aircraft is actually no more efficient than a piston-engined aircraft was in the 1950s. But there's significantly more to be had out of aviation within the existing fleet through MEMS. Measure, monitor and manage your energy use in terms of MPG, and with smart targets delivering a 50% reduction in our use of transport energy should not be difficult. The benefits of financial savings, increased competitiveness for your organisation, climate change mitigation and the quality of life are worth it. Go for it.